Good day, everyone. Welcome to the conference on the functional organization of distance education. Our topic is issues on the changes in distance education due to the evolution of technology. So I am Gexter Lacambra, and I will be talking about the models of distance education as influenced by technology. Now, I would like to share with you my PowerPoint presentation on the models of distance education based on technology. So here it is. All right, so we'll be talking of the models of distance education. And there are two classifications of distance education models as influenced by technology. So we are going to tackle only one, organizational classification. Now, when we say organizational, it is based on how distance education is initiated and operated. We are not going to tackle pedagogical because it is another topic. Now, the first one is the single mode distance teaching universities. Now, these institutions offer only distance education set up to offer programs of study at a distance. So, for example, the University of the Philippines Open University is a single mode distance teaching university. So as we have our online study, we are mediated by print, including correspondence, by audio, video, and computer-assisted training or presentations. So single mode distance teaching universities include also the Indira Gandhi National Open University in India, and the most popular is the UK Open University. Now, here are the characteristics of single mode DE institutions. They are set up to offer programs of study at a distance only. So there is only one mode of study, that is by distance. Now we go to the second classification. So that is dual mode DE institutions. Now they offer two modes. One is classroom based and the other is distance. So it is an institution that offers two ways of study. One that is traditional and the other is what we call distance method. And then we have the mixed mode. So the word mixed, meaning they offer a wide choice of modes of study. I think there is no university yet in the Philippines that offer mixed mode of distance education methods. Now, these institutions maximize flexibility of place and pace of study. So it can be classroom-based or distance, and at the same time, it can be synchronous, asynchronous, and it is according to the pace of the student. So the student may be fast or he or she can be too slow. As long as he finishes or she finishes his program of study, that is all right. Now, for the third kind, the third model is extensions. No, these are extramural divisions operating within the same university. For example, in Pangasinan State University offer extension projects. So the university itself offer continuing education or professional upgrade courses only, but these are not degree courses. The next one is Consortia and Partnerships. It is, now these are collaborations between institutions. Say, for example, if Ateneo de Manila University and the University of Santo Tomas can partner together to create degree courses through distance education. This can be called a consortium or partnership. Right, the last one is the virtual technology-based universities. This is not yet popular in the Philippines because these are institutions that teach mainly through the new information and communication technologies. I think even here in Italy, there is no virtual technology-based university yet. Now, if we talk about the classifications of models of distance education according to Verduen and Clark, we have type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, 5, and then 6. Now, for type 1, these are only post-secondary educational institutions that offer college degree programs to students whom they have not directly taught. One example is the Regents College, which is part of the University of the State of New York, that offers degrees through combinations of comprehensive academic work and experiential learning. So the experience of the student can be evaluated if it can be credited for a university degree. So we go to type 2. Now, these are post-secondary educational institutions that offer college degree programs to students whom they have already taught. So if you are a graduate of, say, Nova University in Florida, they can evaluate you if your experiences and your abilities can be credited for a university degree. Okay. We go to the next one, type 3. These are conventional universities that offer DE through extension, independent study, or continuing education units. So as we have discussed the other classifications before, now this is, I think, extensions. Now these are extensions because these are not degree courses. Now we go to type 4. Now they involve consortia of education-related institutions formed to provide formed to provide distance courses in common or over a wide geographic area. So type 4 institutions offer courses through the broadcast media. So the most popular is through satellite TV. No, one example is the NTU, National Technological University. It is a nonprofit consortium of 24 engineering schools in the US, and it broadcasts about 5,500 hours of credit and non-credit courses to over 100 industrial and corporate sites in the US every year. For type 5, these are institutions that are chartered, to become full-fledged distance universities. So if we are going to think of the University of the Philippines Open University, it belongs to type 5 according to the classifications or models by Verduen and Clark. The last one is type 6. And as we all know, these are just informational and educational organizations that prepare media for people engaged in incidental or self-learning. So if you can browse the internet for some informational organizations that offer this kind of short courses. These are not degree courses. So that's all about the models of distance education organizations according to organizational models. So if you would like to see more about my mini conference, my topic, you can see the references here. One is by Professor of the University of the Philippines, Madam Padolina. The other, of course, is a reference from the United States by Verduen and Clark, Key Approaches to Distance Education. Distance Education and the Foundations of Effective Practice. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.